Well, greetings all, greetings. It's always difficult coming here. Um, I think first off we had a very good first half. Of course, I think they came out better in the second half. But having said that as well, we bit. Thank you.
Sorry, coach.
Yeah, I think a point away from home is good enough against Kaizer Chiefs. We still have to respect the fact that it is Kaizer Chiefs. Also, yes, we look at form, we look at the lock position, but Chiefs has been playing well at the moment. So coming here and getting a point is good enough for us. I think we will do this again in the MTN. But for today with the league game, away from home, a point is valuable in this league. But yeah, they put us under pressure in the second half tremendously so. We had to change the formation, trying to get back in the game and change the direction of play as well. We managed to do that by going 4-4-2 against the formation, change the freshen up the leagues on the pitch as well. And then all of a sudden we got back into it and created one or two close chances. But yeah, on the basis of play, I think a point is good enough for us. So we'll take it and we'll go on with it.
Thank you, coach. Members of the media, it's your turn now. Your name of your publication and the question. Rovi Mike, there's a hand there.
Colin Hans Joseph. Coach, a nice first draw. Is it this dress rehearsal for the MTN?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't think so. I think the mentality in the cup games is way different. The cup is so I wouldn't say easier to win, but there's not less pressure, but it's a semi-final over 2 leagues and then a final. So it's quicker to win that cup. So the mentality changed with the cup games. With the league, it's manageable with where you're going, where you're picking up points and what you want to do against certain opponents. So. It's no indication. I think the fact that it was a draw today, it sets it up for a very good game that's going to come. Because, yeah, I think home and away rules and goals come into play as well. So we'll have advantage there as well. So we look forward to that and we'll see. But, yeah, I don't think the MTN semi-final will be the same.
The mic somewhere in front there.
Coach Lorenzo from DStv Times. After the first game against Galaxy, we spoke, you drew a 0-0 there. You said your ambition is very lofty, you want to challenge for the title because saying top 4 is something that you're not aiming for as a coach because you're ambitious. You're second now in the table. How's the feeling for you after the first few games and in the squad at the moment? Do they share the belief that they can do something spectacular this year? Okay.
Yeah, I think after the Galaxy game, when I see that we're hoping to challenge, we're looking to challenge and we're looking to win something this game, I think there's still some people that is laughing at me or doubting me at that moment, you understand? But I think Coach Mankoba also said, if you're in this industry and you don't have ambitions to win things, then you shouldn't be, you understand? I don't think any team should have a target of top 8 or trying to save relegation at the beginning of a season. You should aim high and you should back yourself as well. That's the confidence in the team as well. And it's like in religion and Christianity, when you speak life into situations, it becomes alive. And that's the belief at the moment. I can't be just okay with just making up the numbers in the league and going for top 8 or top 4 position. We speak about winning things. You understand? Yes, there's 15 other teams that also have maybe. Sorry, I think we're 4 teams left now in the MTN 8, and all of us want to win it because we're in it. So it's gonna be tough. We are not under the illusion or that we just gonna overnight close the gap between us and Sundowns. We're not stupid by saying we're gonna win it and we're gonna come over. No, it's a process. Sundowns have taken I think 4-5 seasons to build that team, and the coaches that they're now has continued with it. So it's not easy, and even them as well. It's a bit of pressure. They've lost 12, two already. So everything changes. I think the league at this moment, because of the amount of games we are playing, it sets it up that anybody can beat anybody, purely because of the amount of fatigue. Playing every 3 games, and per game, that the stats are there, the data are there, is there. Cape Town City, we ran 15 kilometers. The previous game we ran 12 kilometers. Every third game, every third day, we are running that amount. And I say that the Comrades Marathon runners can't do that every third game. It's 100 kilometers, 90 kilometers a day, but do it every third day. And we're not dealing with machines, we're dealing with human beings. They'll break down, they'll pick up injuries. And now you have a first 11 that's running away with game minutes. And what about the rest of the squad? So you have to manage that as well. Now you play friendlies, there's a risk of injury. Aduna broke down in the warm-up. Magaga broke down in a friendly. So it's a season unlike any other. But the amount of fatigue and the amount of games coming, we played 7 now in August. Yes, there's a FIFA break in September, but in October with the MTNs kicking off, we're playing 8 in that month. We are dealing with humans, and somehow as coaches we have to protect that as well, because as some young guys, there's guys who need to still have a long career in front of them, and ACLs, meniscus, ligaments like that, it's end of your career. So we have to manage that.
Coach, are you happy with the new signings that you've got this season? Are you happy with the way that they fitted in? I mean, thinking of George Malulek has played pretty much everything so far, but some of the others you've used as impact players off the bench, are you happy?
Yeah, no, I'm happy with all the guys that was brought in. I'm happy with the contribution as well. What we want to create at this moment is the continuity and the consistency in our lineup, and don't want to change too much. But like I said, now with the games coming thick and fast, we might be forced to change the round and rotate and freshen up things as well. We could see it, some of the boys actually felt it tonight and were taking a strain. But people are saying it's the same for the other teams as well. But yeah, and we will see it. It dilutes the product, it dilutes the football game. And I don't think the sponsors or the supporters at this moment is getting value for money, because we can't have the best players at top level performing in and out at 100%.
Thank you. We'll take the last 3 questions, starting with Felix.
There you go. There's the mic.
Yeah, you can go.
So was this from Far Coast? Coach, when Ethan Brooks came to you, he obviously had not been playing consistently at TSK, and obviously wanting to get back into the national team, but he's not been a consistent starter at AmaZulu. How are you dealing with him? Any conversations in terms of him wanting to get back into the national team?
Yeah, Ethan Brooks is a very good player. That's the same for the guys that's starting at the moment. When he returned from national team, he returned with the injury, and the medical team had to assist that and then put out a rehab program for him to come stronger. Even now you will see the strapping still around, so he's not at 100% at the moment, and risking him and putting him in a high intensity game. Mind you, I did get a start against Arrows, and the effects of not playing at that intensity week in, week out showed in that. So yeah, it's about using him sparingly, using him when he gets stronger, and then getting to a level where he can actually start. At this moment, there's so many quality players, and the depth in the squad at AmaZulu at this moment is of high quality, so anybody can start for that matter as well. But with championship winning teams, the consistency and the rotation of players is far and few between. That's what we want to create at this moment. But there's also the players that's starting is also mindful that you're only as good as your previous game or your last game. So everybody is under pressure to perform, and yeah, training and your last game, that's what will keep you in the 11.
Last 2, Velile.
Coach, just looking at maybe some of your latest signing, he comes in a position where I feel that Hanamubu has had a great season so far. Judging by the fact that he didn't really play much for the better part of last season, how is he doing? How is he coming along? also looking at your attack, I've seen, I think your strikers, they've all scored this season. Nice headache to have, and I've noticed that you've always started with at least 3 of them. Even today, how is that headache?
Yeah, it's a nice headache to have, especially if all of them are scoring. Yes, I can tell you that some of them are not happy because they're not starting because all of them are scoring. But you want that. You don't want players that is not happy and because or that is happy or comfortable that is okay is on the bench. Major's pushing. You can see it on training. You can see it in the games as well. When he's not in the 11, you can see he feels it, but he comes on and gives his all, and you can't ask for more. You understand? Onabiliso, tremendous guy, a gentleman as well. And I could sense when he came in, we had our meeting, that he understands he has to work hard to get in there. He also didn't complete a full pre-season at Chiefs. I think there was a week or 2 that he was injured, and speaking to their medical team as well. And so he still has some things to work on. In our training match, he did get a few minutes in there as well, and he felt it. So we can see this is definitely a yard or 2, a few meters short of being 100%.
Going. Thank you, Coach Truter, and all the best.
Thank you.
In the next game.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.